Just for everybody listening, I'm speaking to my student SteveJ, who is a professional singer. So Steve, tell me, firstly, tell me what it is that you do and what it is that brought you to the Alexander technique.
Well, I sing every day in my profession, and I started to notice that I was getting shoulder pains because I hold a lot of scores when I'm singing, and I was having a pain in my left shoulder. And also, I'd always been told as a kid I had terrible posture, and I thought I better get on and sort this out before I get too old and I can't sort of change it back again. Yeah, those are the main reasons I wanted to get going on some Alexander technique.
So you had some lessons, and how did the lessons affect the shoulder?
Well, I don't have the shoulder pain anymore. Occasionally, I remember that I had it, but it's not in any way like it was, where I would get to into a concert thinking, "Oh my God, my arms, what am I going to do about this? I'm in such a lot of pain." And you get tighter and tighter because of it. I don't have that at all anymore now.
So that affected your voice, obviously.
I don't know. I would say Alexander technique has made me feel freer as a singer. I'm not. I managed to convince myself that it wasn't having an effect on my voice. It was just really uncomfortable. I don't know that the shoulder. I wasn't conscious that the shoulder was affecting my voice.
Okay, so since then you started having lessons with me, and we started to do a lot of things with the voice. So how did you find that?
Well, I found it very liberating. I found space in my neck and throat. I found the freedom that gives me. It gives me much greater resonance when I sing. I've got better at always using a certain air supply when I sing, whereas in the past I would just use whatever I felt was necessary. Whereas now I use a constant stream, and I take the pressure off myself. I sort of tell myself when I sing something, I'll leave it up to the Alexander technique to see how it goes, and if I screw up, it's the Alexander technique's fault, not mine. It's quite liberating. It takes the pressure off.
Okay, so has it affected you in any other ways? I mean, what benefits have you had? In other ways physically, because usually it's sort of postural improvement, general sort of sense of well-being, that kind of thing.
Definite sense of well-being. It's always really positive to try and feel that you're trying to improve yourself. So that's great. I would say it helps me stay calm in tricky situations. I have two crazy young kids, and sometimes I find myself more able to just stay relaxed with them when they're going totally nuts. I don't know if that's the technique or maybe just I've got used to having them around. But it's nice to stand. It feels nice to stand properly. Having not been not. I now realise I've always been able to stand properly, but I didn't understand how to do it. So now I feel happy in the knowledge I can.
Oh, thanks, Steve. So would you recommend the Alexander technique to people?
Absolutely, yeah, no question. If you're a singer, the difference when you get everything in a row, get all your ducks in a row, is amazing. It just makes life easier. Like, I can't recommend it enough. And yeah.
All right, thank you. That was SteveJ, the a singer who's one of my students. So thank you, Steve.